What is up? It's your favorite night, guys. See if I can make it past a minute without it blinking me. it's blinking me like within a minute. Hey Tess. Hey Billy. How's it going? Doing alright? Ken S. What's up? What's up, Mr. Ash? Welcome to the Tuesday night Hangouts. What's up, yo? What's up, yo? Not much. Try to get my whole, all my rendering stuff. Trying to figure out this, trying to figure out how to get this thing to render right. The quality's there, but I just can't get it to render right when I film with it. It gives me tracers. And it's not the video. The original video is clean. So I had to play around with codecs today. I think I got it figured out. I figured out a different codec. Went to the main concept instead of the Sony one I was using. Oh yeah, we'll go there. We'll go there sometime. Don't worry, I need to go down there anyway. I gotta go down and start clearing out my storage unit, so. Got some stuff I need to do in slow. Plus I want to film other stuff down there in slow. So, yeah, no render. Rendering is how you create a video. What's up, hey? What's up, what's up? Yeah, no, I had to work on stuff with the, I don't know. Something about that camera just wasn't vibing in my software, so. Trying to get it cleaner. But, you work tonight? But the new mic, I got the new plug-in mic to work. It works really good. I just had it set too high. Well, the video I'm putting up tomorrow at the pier, I got the mic. No, I play this music all the time. Yeah. This music's always playing in the background. It's cover music. And, they've never done anything with it before, so. It's been in the background of hundreds of lives, or 100 lives, and it doesn't get picked up. Tito's in the house. Yeah, thanks, Billy, but yeah. No, it doesn't really pick it up much. I mean, I keep it in the background, but no, it's never been picked up. It's all covers, but in their own style, different beats, and so. Yeah, thanks for the warning, but I have played other music in the background and gotten, yeah, the copyright for it. Summertime grass bass. Nice. You got an Instagram. Yeah. I think I'm Southern Coast Bass on Instagram. Adam, no, we don't have rock bass here. Actually, no, Pinot, supposedly there's rock bass in there, but I don't know. What's up, hands on? Yeah, I've never caught a rock bass here, but my friend caught one. God, this thing is getting louder. Depends on the song, I guess. Yeah, I've never seen one. Yeah. Ash suddenly wants to go back and fish the grass. He wants to go try and catch bass in the grass. He ventured down to my home lake. Hey, Jose. My friend said he caught one in Pinot. I saw it. I saw the bass. I thought it was a green sunfish. It looked kind of like it. It might have been a warmouth. Warmouth also kind of looked like rock bass. It's definitely a sunfish. Pretty sure it's still in the sunfish family. Hands on grass. I don't know, evidently Ash is all in the... He said he hated summer paddock, now he wants to go fish grass. Where he... Have you seen who? No, I haven't seen it. I haven't... Yeah, I haven't caught up on any in a while, because yesterday I was live, and now today I'm live. And I said I was playing around with codecs all day. I was trying to fix the stupid issue I'm having with my thing. Nope, I edited all day. No, I watched a couple of them. And I saw the one Captain. No, I just don't. I usually... Really? Oh, who else came in? Oh, Silver and Black 831. What is up? No, I said usually Saturday through usually Saturday through Tuesday. I don't really get a chance to watch anything because I'm live or I'm fishing, playing Googan hooks. Yeah, you might want to stick with, like, mustads. All right, Jose. Well, I'm at 6-2. Yeah. All hooked on a lipless striking. Well, you lose a lot of fish on cranks, man. You lose a lot of fish on cranks. I used to be a high-speed cranking master, and yeah, just a lot of them pull off, a lot of them jump off. That's just what, yeah, that's what you get with crankbait. Everyone thinks, ooh, so many trebles, yeah. No, I said you hook them and they pull out, or all of a sudden you hook them and they jump and freaking lure goes flying the other way, and you're like, damn it. Texas Chrome Blue Red Eye. Nice. Hey, real man. What's up, Dad? Dad's in the house, guys. He's gonna cook for us. Yeah, people don't realize that. People think, oh, crankbaits, yeah. Lots of trebles there. Yeah. No, a lot of them get off. I'd probably lose, I don't know. I wouldn't say it was half that I caught, but Got some serious keepers on that screensaver. Fish or women? Nice. Yeah. Keeper women fishermen or keeper fish? Nice schnook. Hey, Schumann. Nice schnook, baby. Nice speckled trout. So you gotta throw what the fish want. Yeah. Especially those lipless and that, because they're so heavy. Or just the weight of them when they shake. You'd be amazed how they can shake those things loose. Especially if they go aerodynamic and go up in the air, man. They can throw that stuff good. That OB sucks. What? Yeah. Hey, just so you're hooking them and getting to fighting them for a bit. It's all fun. The EUG trebles. Yeah, you need some of these. That one's empty. You need some of those. Does it have those trebles on it? Those are the good trebles. Those are the trebles you want on. Well, if it stops shaking, yeah, those are the ones that you want on a crankbait right there. Hey, Chex Max. No, those ones right there, the mustads with the bent-in hook. Yeah, you want the bent-in ones. I've had much more success with the bent-in ones than just straight trebles. That's why I put them on our crankbaits. Does help. It does help it lock in better. Oh yeah, if they get it down in their throat, it's a little better. But if it's hooked in a lip anywhere and they're shaking, round bend is nice. Yeah, those are triple grip. Those are the triple grip. Mustad triple grip hooks. Oh, I don't think you can read that. It's kind of like the KVD hooks that are bent in. I used to like the ones that were twisted too, but they don't make those anymore. Size 4 to size 6. Yeah, those are size. What are these? I think there's size 4 on here. I think. Yeah, well, you guys are talking regular hooks. I'm talking crankbait hooks. I know I can look. 2 to 4. Yeah. I used to use 3 to 5. Let me see if I can find these. Guess I can. Did I miss anything? TRX rotating trebles. Right. Yeah, the Excalibur hook. Yeah, these are these. That's actually the stock number and everything of them. Mustad hooks. Size 4. Yeah, I put those on all of ours. Those on all our crankbaits. I don't know. I use them on, yeah, I use them on my flukes and my worms, and our our bobbleheads come with the EUG hook. I do use the round bend shank or whatever. When I use Texas worms and Texas rig in the ocean for the rockfish, I use that. Something that's not hanging out so much. Bottom of the hook. Actually, I have one. Nope, he hasn't been on yet. Yeah, see, I use these. I use those when I'm in the ocean. I like those in the ocean for the rockfish. It's our hands on. Yeah, it's the EUG is a little wider on here, so that's why I use in the ocean with them. A little bit better. Size 2 triple grip has the same gap size as 4 round bend treble. Really? Well, those are number 4. I said J-bend offset. J-bend offset. Yeah, is that what those are? I thought they were the triple grip. Yeah, it's a J-bend. In a bit. They're hooked right, seems to hold them better. Especially if it gets around their jaw, because it kind of locks in behind it. But yeah, I love those. I used to replace them on a lot of my other cranks, like my bandits and all that. I replaced them with the triple grip hooks. Always in bronze. Bronze or black, never chrome. I did tips and tricks on that. Yeah, bronze or black. Usually bronze is best. Because the hooks kind of look like fins, and most of the fins on fish are kind of brownish or greenish. I mean, they're not shiny and silver. Black, but the bronze, I think, kind of, when it's shaking it back, kind of looks like a back fin. It's got that color, kind of ambery color. Can't stand dull hook points anymore. Oh god, I used to sharpen my freaking crankbait hooks all day long. I'm not a fan of what they say that you can't sharpen it sharper than it was. I'm really good at the 3-angle and getting it to stick, but yeah, when I was fishing my crank, high-speed crank, and I would red hook on my colored cranks, but bronze and everything else. Oh, and your shad cranks. Use a red hook. Yeah. Yeah, I use bronze and everything. I think it's the best color for them. The most natural looking. Like I said, the hooks kind of look like fins when they're sitting there shaking on it, kind of like they're flapping. So why not have it a color that's more natural? I've never seen a fish with shiny fins. Oh, but shiny things attract fish. Sure. Not always. But sure. Yeah. You gotta watch the size too, because a lot of times the size, if you upsize them and they're a certain size crank, you know, the hooks will hook together. That's highly annoying. Some crank put them together and you cast them and they get hooked together. I played with adding feathers on. Yeah, that seems to be only popular on the poppers. I had poppers at one point. I was actually going to do a CCB plopper, or just a popper, like a. But I'm like, I don't really. Oh, I finally blinked. Sorry. Well, at least I blinked 20 minutes, not after 1 minute like the last time. Um, yeah, and then I was like, I don't fish poppers, man. I don't want to produce something that probably will never fish. I saw some that were kind of cool, but I'm like, I've never really fished those. Not so great on diving baits. Yeah. Might actually throw off their balance. Make them run untrue. Throw off their balance. Creating more resistance. No, I don't think you don't need any of that. You just need some good hooks and haul that shit in as fast as you can. That's all you need for crankbaits. Get it to run true at a high speed and just haul ass with it. It's reel as fast as you can. Oh, I'd like to run into her as fast as I can. Yeah, tomorrow I'm putting up the one where I used this on the get up. I actually ran an external mic on the get up on the chesty, but I had to bring the volume down. I wasn't sure, but yeah, I had to. But this way, I had the volume at minus 9.7. So. Super tungsten ball. Screw. I want to try the Zappu tungsten ball that you screw into the treble. For what? Adding weight? I have no idea what you add them to treble hooks? What? Never heard of that. Is it for adding weight? Is that what it's for, Adam? I've never heard of that. Is it for adding weight? Oh. Alright. All you gotta do is reel it really fast. if you if you if you tune a crankbait properly, so it'll run true at a super high speed, that's what it does. It doesn't track straight. It goes all erratic. I get the bandits to do it. I get the bandits to do it. I get the rebels to do it. All the Bill Dance ones I do. Our CCB Square Bill. This one. Yeah, when you tune it right so you can run it as fast as you can, that's what it does. It comes in straight, but it tracks. Like, and then they came out with that shad wrap or whatever, the scatter shad or whatever, and showed it going. I'm like, that's what it does if you're really, really fast. You just gotta have it tuned. If it's not tuned, it'll go wah, wah. But yeah, you have it tuned, and it goes really erratic when you reel it super fast. This doesn't run in a straight line like a rattle trap. It goes all over the place. I've proven it to people so many times. They're reeling their lures fast, and I'm like, faster, faster. What the fuck was happening? Oh no, it's a better tracking. I mean, when it's going like that, and it looks more like when you watch them take off. They're kind of, when they're really moving really fast, they're not going straight. Most bait fish are kind of zigging and zagging as they go. You know, like they got scared or almost chased by something, they just take off. They do an erratic motion, you know. Like the scene from Land of the Lost, the remake with Farrell, when he's running from the dinosaur and he's trying to run in a erratic pattern. Because it confuses them. But with the bass, it makes him eat it more. And the Rex just behind him and picks him up. Somewhat. Fritz sides. Jigmaster Trey, what's up? What's the question? Hey, Killhut. I don't know what a Fritz side? Never heard of that. What's the question, Mr. Jigmaster Trey? Nice speckled trout, baby. I'm ready. I'm ready for the question. Guess it's a long one. Or he's making sure he words it right. Hopefully it's... Yes. These are all my ex-girlfriends. That's just kidding. Had that question before. Evidently, who are they? Who do we? Jay Jones' ex-girlfriend? I don't know. Somebody on here said they were all their ex-girlfriends. He sent me the file. I'm still waiting for the question. Are you pulling the Hines on me? Anticipation. Oh. Ah. Oh, David Fritz. What's David Fritz know about crankbaiting? Oh, wait, that David Fritz. Never mind. It's probably a good bait. Yeah. Our flat sides, we do have a really good wobble. They're circuit board lip. But yeah, they come in. They got a really big wobble on them. Really good for slow rolling. Just... I haven't fished them that much. I did catch some on Impino with them. Better in the winter. Usually flat sides. They say when the water's colder, they're better. Yeah, maybe $100 bills for bait. Exactly. Gotta know what bait gets what type of fish you're fishing for. I think $100 bills would work. Pretty sure. Balsa Cranks. Sup? Woohoo! 2.96 subscribers now. Yep. I'm only 40 away. What happened to Jigmaster Trey? He never asked me the question. I've tried balsas. I've tried a lot of the balsa, some for the square bills when I was into the high speed cranking. I don't know, all the ones I tried. Yeah, they get you watch hours. Hey, Noah came in. Spent some like dollar bills. I live in Vegas. Yeah, a lot. That's where everybody gets their watch hours. With me, on average, I'll go live for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and I get about 18, 19 hours of watch time. Sometimes it's 11, 12. Depends on how many people you have watching and how long they stay in. Hello. Awesome. Shoot him up. Pizza time? What? Pizza time. Hello, what? Big Master Trey, didn't I answer your question? Yeah, you get a lot of hours from watch time. Every single person, and depending on how long they're watching, it all counts as individual time. Well, if you, yeah, I mean, if you need, yeah, you need 4,000 hours a year for watch time, so the more hours you get, the better off you're doing. I said I average about yeah, I said I average about 1,000 to 1,200 watch hours a month. But I'm already once you're already monetized, it doesn't matter. Once you're already monetized, you don't have to worry about watch hours. The more watch hours you get, the more YouTube will promote you and the possibility of more views and that you'll start getting. So yeah, watch time still always helps, especially in normal videos. Whoa, really? Dude, take me with you. I've always wanted to be an iguana hunter. I never told you guys that, but yeah. That's been my, since I was like a little kid. They had Crocodile Dundee. I'm like, I want to be, I want to be a iguana hunter. Can I help you get monetized? Well, I don't know if I can. I've never monetized my channel. I hate ads. Well, if you hate ads, yeah. Well, you can always get YouTube Red. YouTube Red, you can watch them all with none at all. Daddy's coming back in heat. So, are you gonna sell them for their skin, or are you gonna start a business doing mounted iguanas for display, or is their meat desirable? I mean, I want to know more about this. The sudden interest in going to Florida. I'm so far off. Yeah, well, yeah. Well, unfortunately, the only way you make money off YouTube is ad views, unless you get like a sponsored video or you get a super chat. But unfortunately, ads are the only way you can make your money. You do get money when people from YouTube Red watch you, but it's not nearly as much as when people watch your videos that have ads in them. Oh, okay. Well, that's what I said. You're hunting them for their hide. I'm still on Patreon. I just don't promote it. But I have a Patreon page. But now I got members. Now YouTube started memberships, which is pretty much the same thing you get when you're on Patreon, but it's incorporated into YouTube, so it's easier. Yeah, Adam, I had Patreon. I think I had like 3 people on Patreon. I mean, I promoted the hell out of it to try to get, and people didn't know what it was. People didn't know how to get there. And then when I got the members, um, all right, I'll explain in a sec, Jake Master. Um, yeah, then when I did the join on YouTube, which is all incorporated, now there's like 8 of us. I have 8 members, and I do members Monday videos all the time. So yeah, you can get monetized, Adam, on YouTube. Not monetize your videos, so you have no ads, and you could just do members only. It's the same thing, and they don't have to go to Patreon. They all within YouTube. I don't know what you should do in your live stream. I have no idea. I just, I'm just random with mine. All these ideas with the girls behind me, that all came from my people. Really? So how you can have time to do that, Boats, when you're, I mean, isn't it a full-time job to be an iguana hunter? How are you going to be able to go there and hunt iguanas and also be able to fish for tarpon in the Gulf of Mexico? You gotta pick your goals, buddy. If you're gonna become a famous iguana hunter, you gotta stick with it. Like even just here in this chat, you're gonna go to iguana hunting, and now all of a sudden you're like a tarpon fisherman. What are you gonna be doing by the end of this one, man? By the end of it, he's gonna be like an Alaskan salmon fisherman. He's just he's, he's like all over the board right now. Hunting iguanas and use them for tarpon bait. Hey, Jess Fish. Welcome. Welcome, Mr. Jess Fish. We need the elbows now because of the corona. They need, like, instead of the fist bump, they need elbows. Hey, Tiger Muskie. Muskie. Hey, Tiger. I always hate trying to say the whole thing. Yeah. You stock them with gloves made out of their own skin. Yeah, intimidate them by hunting them with gloves made out of their fellow iguanas. That'll scare them. You can just crawl up like really slow, like, and they'll be like, "What the hell?" I was kind of assuming the way it would go. I don't know. Hook. Hook. Where's Where's the Beecham? Beecham 831. He's the one that tipped me off on some editing I had to do. Bedtime for you? Oh, is that what that is? No. All right, Adam. Hit 800 today. Thanks. Can you give me like 40 of them so I can get to 3K? We're going to go off in just a few hours. Yeah. Yeah, Tiger, just send me like 40. Just send me 40 subs so I can like get over this 3K so I can give away the giveaway. Give away some stuff. Because I still ain't there yet. All right, Adam, we will see you. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for, okay. Bryce! What is up, Bryce? Sorry, I'm trying to let this thing run through so people can get their fill of the pre-show girls. If I don't show the girls for long enough, buckshot or muscle loader. I know, my viewers get bitter if they don't get enough of the women before I go out to the porch. Then I often come back in here, but you know me. I know, everybody stop. I know, this is it. See, I can just disappear, like I can be like, all right, guys. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm sure nobody will miss me, but look at them. Okay, okay. See, nobody even missed me. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up. 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Bye, Scott. So what should I do? I don't know. You gotta figure it out for your lives, man. Jigmaster Trey. You just, I don't know. I go fishing live sometimes. I don't know. I do Tuesday night hangouts. It used to be storytelling Tuesdays where I still told stories about fishing, and then it went into like all kinds of weird stories till I ran out. Yeah. Don't know what happened there, guys. I'm completely, totally convinced this phone is a piece of shit. I have no idea what happened. It locked up. I had to turn it off. I turned it back on. It wouldn't come back on. And all of a sudden, when it did come on, after like, I don't know, 5 minutes, it said, finishing system updates. So I have no idea what it did. It just completely locked up right in the middle of my stream. No, it wasn't that. It's the phone. Um, yeah, no, it was the phone. I thought it was completely broke. It wouldn't. It was stuck on the T-Mobile thing. I was trying to turn it off. Wouldn't do anything. When we came back on, and it said updating Android system. So I have no idea why it did that. And I lost everybody, obviously. it, it was. It's not. It wasn't YouTube though. It was the phone. It's like the phone suddenly went to. I don't know. It shut everything down. I went to a. I don't know. It was doing an auto update, a system auto update. I said I thought it was broke. It said it wouldn't do anything. I said I turned it off. I turned it back on, and it sat on the stylo forever, for like 2 minutes. Then it went to the T-Mobile screen. Yeah, I've had YouTube do that. Yeah, and then it sat on the T-Mobile, and I like tried to turn it off again. The button wouldn't work. Nothing. Then it came on, and it came to the screen that said finishing Android system update. I'm like, what? I just decided in the middle of my live stream to like do an update. The phone's like, all right, we're shutting down. We're updating. See ya. Just right in the middle of it, out of nowhere. And now everybody's like, where the hell is he? There was like, what, 9, 10 people in here? No, there were 11 people in here when I went out. Everybody thinks I'm like gone forever. They're gonna have to check it on their own because it's not gonna notify them because it's the same stream. Same stream, it just blinked for like 5 minutes because my phone wouldn't work. That's a freaking bummer. I was having a good night. I mean, Kill Hut and Tito found me again, but I think everybody else thinks I'm done. Like, oh well, that was a good live while it lasted. Darn. So you said you really liked that video, Kill Hut? I figured you'd like it. I got a lot of good skate footage in there. I got a lot of good skate footage in there. I always filmed, even back in the day. I filmed them as I was a skater, but now since I can't skate so well, you know, it's a lot of fun to film them as a skater. They progressively got better, I think, too. As far as towards the last one, I started following them a lot, and getting better angles. And yeah, I don't know if everybody's. Well, we're starting to get people back. A little late. Yeah, sorry, my phone just friggin' it just blanked on me. Went to connecting and I had to turn it off. It wouldn't turn back on. Said there was a system update going on. So yeah, sorry, I was gone for like 5 minutes. Luckily, luckily YouTube keeps you going. So once I got back in, I went to YouTube, I went live stream. It just said resume. I didn't actually have to start a whole new stream, which is good. I'll That's one benefit of YouTube. It doesn't it doesn't kick you out completely. Quesadillas, nice. Yeah, I don't even remember what we were talking about. City Kid Fishing and Hunting, what is up? You weren't on here when I went down. I got taken down by my phone. I was gone for like 5 minutes in this stream. Is my phone locked up? Oh, you were in here? I didn't see a comment from you. Yeah, this phone was like, I don't know. I got to upgrade. I got froze up. Yeah. Yeah, it froze me. It was just doing the... And, yeah, I went live at Pinot on Sunday. I did a live stream at Pinot on Sunday. Just 2 days ago there, Mr. City Kid. I caught one in the stream. Wayne caught 2 at the end. Yeah, I caught 1 and Wayne caught 2 at the end of the stream, but it's not a good bite. No, I was on shore. Other than me and Wayne, there was like, oh, and Grandpa. Grandpa caught a couple on live worms. But nobody else caught a fish. There was like 20 people. The usual, like 15, 20 people on shore, but nobody else caught a fish. Just me and Wayne. But they closed at 5 now, so. But the water was horrible. It was that stupid dark iced tea color. Obviously been yeah, there was an algae. Yeah, there's an algae die-off. Obviously, because the water's all iced tea brown. It's starting to clear. Hopefully it'll turn green again. But, I don't know. No. I said last night in the stream too, they messed that lake up. Greens up and goes brown. Greens up and goes brown. Greens up and goes brown. It's not the fish, it's the water. It turns brown, it has less oxygen, and it just kills the fishing. Never done good in that lake. They don't care. Yeah, they do. When there's less oxygen in the water, oh, they care. That's what fish kills happen from. When there's less oxygen in the water, they care. No, the park. No, it was the city. Yeah, I know. It was the city that did it. You've been there 10,000 years. Leave it alone. Don't try and fix something that's been around for 10,000 years. It's got its own system, and they just freaking screwed it up. No, remember that green algae? That's what killed some of the otters, and they were hell-bent that it was from Pinto. They knew for sure that that's where it came from. Well, that's funny, because Pinto blooms in the fall, and it's below the pipe, and no water runs out of it. So, so how is this much of it? It's not going anywhere. by the time winter comes, it fills up. Fishing with Tanner. Yeah, I was in there, but then my phone froze on me. My phone froze on me, Tanner. I was gone for like 5 minutes. I thought it was broke for good. It wouldn't turn on, wouldn't respond. Um, yeah, I was in there with the girls for like the first hour or first 40 something minutes. But I didn't think I was coming back on. My phone wouldn't work. It just completely froze. I mean, the button wouldn't work, the on off button wouldn't work, nothing would work. Ran out of minutes. I don't know. I'm not on StreamYard, so I'm not limited by minutes. Ooh, 7 and 15. Yeah, that was weird. It's never done that to me. But it's just funny. It came up and said, finishing Android system setup. I'm like, what? Or update or something. All right, City Kid. Yeah, that was weird. I see why you buy phones that are over like $500-$600 compared to $200 phones. There is something to be said about paying a little more money for a phone. I still have that Moto. I gotta see if I can get it fixed. I don't know if it's fixable, but it's definitely a lot better phone than this. Bait the Hook came in. What's up, Bait? How's it going, Mr. Bait the Hook? I'm trying to figure out what that blinking light is right there. It's coming from across the street through the trees. Did you get that video made yet? Or is the kelp still in the bag? We went from sitting on that chair forever, and now it's sitting with you forever. Not much. Too much rain here. We ain't getting any rain here. We're getting fog. Still in the... All right. Well, it's fair enough. It sat there in the bag for like a month. Now I can sit with you for a month. And then we'll figure out how durable kelp is. Luckily, it was pretty much completely, totally dry when I sent it to you. In the bag. Otherwise, you'd open it up to like a moldy mess. That's funny. It. Well, I hope this phone doesn't do that again, man. That was stupid. I don't know what happened. Never had a phone freeze on me like that. All because of an update. In the middle of my live. Really? That's when you decide to just do an automatic system update. What if I was dialing 911 when that happened? 911. Yes, I'm here. The wife opened it up. Oops. Obviously, she didn't read the itinerary on the wall for your video progress. Things to do. Open bag for video. She almost threw it away. Really? Oh, that would have been terrible. Did you see the video with me in my homage to you? Did you see the one at the pier when I mentioned you and talked about your gourd and your world record tomato? Did you catch that one? When fishing today. Did you catch anything, Jose? Yeah, I could. I'm too distracted with freaking. Too distracted with getting that freaking chesty video right. Or issues with the rendering right. I woke up this morning. No, I told him about the 10-foot gourd, but I said you were trying to grow a world record tomato. Yeah, and I got up and spent like 2.5 hours on the computer right away. Got a carp on a crankbait. Nice. Caught so many freaking carp on crankbaits, ridiculous. When you're high-speed cranking, you catch a hell of a lot of carp. You snag them constantly. And most of them you never get in. You'll fight them for a while and suddenly you'll bring in a big-ass freaking quarter-sized scale. You're like, come on, come on. I don't want to deal with you. All right. There's a video for you. Debate the Hook CCB collab leads to world state record tomato. It's gonna be a $1 million video right there, buddy. That's gonna be a $1 million video. Fisherman helps in growth of state record tomato. He gave him grape kelp. For sure. Exactly. It's all in the thumbnail and the title. Gotta beat 4 pounds. No problem, man. Fuck. Just inject some lead into it. Little needle with some liquid lead. Pump that puppy up. They'll never know. Tomato was using juice. It doesn't count. Easy breezy with fresh kelp. Well, you better pick your one tomato to use that kelp on then. Make sure. Make sure that one vine that has that tomato on it gets the kelp. Pump it up. Isn't it Wednesday? Is it? No, it's Tuesday. Pretty sure it's Tuesday or I missed an upload. No, I did my panel yesterday. It's definitely Tuesday. Unless I did my panel on Tuesday. I don't know. When all you do is YouTube, you lose track of days. We'll talk. Yeah, exactly. Take away the rest of the kids. See? There we go. It's still Tuesday in California. Yep, you're right. You're 3 hours ahead, boats. Sorry. Boats is just, he's he's it comes from the host. The host is still on Tuesday for another 3 hours. So I'm still good. I'm still good. Can't believe this phone, man. Yeah, like I said, man, I wish Beecham was in here. I want to tell him about my accomplishments. One day older than us. No, he's 3 hours older than us. Are you tired? Really? Wow. Where are you at in Michigan? Where are you at in Michigan, Boats? All my family's from Michigan. My mom, my dad, my grandma, all my uncles. I'm back. Yeah. Yeah, they bite pretty hard. They're pretty small teeth. I mean, they have teeth that can rip, blood and that, but they don't have fangs. Pontiac. Uh, my mom grew up in Perry. Look, I can show you. I can prove it. I got proof. I'm not just fooling around. I got proof. I'll be right back with proof. Right there. Look what that says. Grand Rapids, Michigan. Yeah. It's my birthday card from my uncle. He's in East Lansing. Perry. When they lived there, it didn't even have a street light. Yeah, but that's what I said. Grand Rapids. My Uncle Larry's still there. And a bunch of my other relatives. Yeah, that's true. My old car was a Pontiac. Pontiac Grand Prix. All right. Well, that's good. It's good you have a question about fishing because I am a fishing channel. It's question and answer day. I think I was asking about lives. Yep. I've been there a lot over my lifetime. I've spent many a days during my youth in Michigan. Sometimes for like a month at a time. What's the question? What's the question? I'm waiting for the fishing question. Jeez, everybody asks me questions and they take forever to ask them. I'm ready. I'm fired up. There we go. What does the fish feel like? It feels like a fish. I think I explained it in there. No, you can feel it. I mean, you get the bite, and then you put pressure on it, and you'll usually be able to feel the fish. You'll Either they'll pull back straight, or you'll just feel a little bit of their head moving. Then you set the hook. What's the difference between you feel the bite, but yeah, you keep pressure on it. You kind of pick up on it, and you're like, is he still there? And then you can either, like I said, they'll start swimming with it, and you'll feel them pull it down, or sometimes you'll feel it's not really their head moving, it's them like trying to suck it in, but you'll feel a little movement. No, I've never caught a sturgeon. No, I've never caught a sturgeon. I never fished for them either, though. Yeah, I know you see in a lot of newer videos when you see somebody, they'll be like, "Ooh, ooh, I think that was a bite." Then you'll see them keep kind of moving the bait, and all of a sudden they'll feel the fish move, and then you set the hook. You know, a lot of times, I mean, they're like, "Ooh, that was a bite," but like, "Oh, that was a bite," and they just don't slam the hook. You slow down and you kind of reel into it, and you wait, and then you feel them, and then you set the hook. Because a lot of times they'll hit it and spit it, and you're like, "Ooh," and yeah, you do that, and you're toast. It's premature ejaculation. It's just like, it's like, sometimes they grab it and spit it. And if you keep moving, and then they'll grab it again. Or they'll grab it and spit it and then re-grab it. So they always got to reorient it in their mouth. Bottom fishing circle hack. I've never fished for sturgeon. But that's the difference between a bite and a fish. I never catch any. Yeah, well, that's just it. You just got to keep. I have tons of tips and tricks on it. I know that one's 2 years old. That one's getting a lot of. That one's going nuts. It's getting like 1,000 views a month. The one he's talking about. Um, yeah. I mean, you see me a lot of times. I get bites, and I know they're little fish, so I don't set the hook. And everyone's like, I'll be live, and I'll be, oh, there's a bite. I'm like, nope. Everyone's like, oh, there's a bite. And everybody's like, set the hook, set the hook. I'm like, nah, I felt little. Or no, it's not there anymore. Yeah, I see people all the time. That's why I did that video. Because I see people and they be like working something and they get a second they just feel anything and they would just, instead of waiting to feel the fish, and they would just set the hook. And with today's rods and the sensitivity of them and braid, it's so sensitive. You could literally pull it out of their mouth before they even get it in their mouth. If you're that quick to set the hook when you feel a bite. They can suck things in from like 6, 7 inches away. So, this is far away. They're right here. They start to suck it in. Anyway, it's almost instantaneous, but with the sensitivity today, when somebody feels that, it could literally be the or they'll hit it and they'll spit it, and you'll set the hook when they were probably going to come back and grab it and maybe eat it even better the next time. So that's the difference between feeling the bite and feeling the fish. It's more crucial on slow moving baits, like bottom hopping and that, compared to crankbaits or spinner baits or that sort of thing. Those you'll feel the bite and you just keep reeling and they'll all of a sudden start fighting, so you just set the hook. need to set. I mean, you need to set a hook. Drop shotting out. Everybody says like when you feel them, just reel into them and lift your rod, and they'll hook themselves. Because usually, I still set the hook like hell on a freaking drop shot. Once I'm like, oh, and they start to bend the rod and that, I just like. But I use mono, which has stretch, and I use flimsier medium action rods and that. So, and usually it's far out on the cast. So yeah, if you have a thinner hook, that's probably why I use a number 2 on a drop shot. Most people use like a number 4, something that's even a little thinner. But yeah, no, I slammed the hell out of them on a freaking drop shot. Plus, I use 12-pound line. Most people use like 6 or 8. So. No, that's it's kind of hard thing when you're first learning how to fish is the hook set. I don't know much of a trout or salmon fisherman, but it's just like I don't know. You can catch them on worms. Some places you're not allowed to use live bait. You can catch them on night colors. You can catch them on worms, salmon eggs. I mean, people use spinners, MEP spinners, stuff like that. Rooster tails, flies, streamers. You can definitely catch them just, floating a freaking worm. It's freaking. But a lot of lakes, a lot of streams now for trout now, you're not allowed to use live bait. So, I don't know. Blow up the worms. You don't really have to blow them up, though, if you're in a stream, though. If you're in a stream, it's probably better not to blow them up. Just throw them out weightless with the hook and let them just drift. You're usually fishing in current now when you're in a stream. Boats. Gotta go to sleep. Alright, I missed that one. See you, boats. Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming it's a river or a stream, not a lake. Lake would be different. Like he said, yeah, you could blow up the worms. Niagara whirlpool. Really? Wow. Never heard anybody fishing Niagara. Yeah, but he's fishing the whirlpool at Niagara. I mean, I have no idea. That's got to be a hell of a lot of current. I don't know. I'm not an expert on them. When I lived in Slough, I used to catch all the native trout in all the little creeks. Anyway, you weren't supposed to fish them, but I would use flies. I'd use a little fly on a makeshift spinning rod with fly line on it, and a little like number 14 mayfly. All right, come in anytime. It's hard to miss me. I'm live 5 days a week, so. Live 5 days a week. Hard to miss me if you want like instantaneous. 2012. Jose. The first year I went there was the year they stocked. That was the last year they stocked. Yeah, I know that for a fact because yeah, that was the last year. They were still. Actually, it's an old video way back 2012 I did with Lonnie. Lonnie saw a trout swimming around, so he put on power bait. And I think that was the last year they stocked trout. They found the, I don't know, they found the blue-green algae in a trout's liver that they inspected. Are there any left? I would highly doubt it. That lake, that lake, and how many years later? I do not think there's any trout left in there. Um, well, something in my nose. Fly go up my nose? What the hell's going on? Um, yeah, I don't think there's any in there. They ain't gonna breed in there. They're still in Uvis. They're still in Chesbro. They're still in like Almaden. There's a lot of them they used to stock and all that, but they have creeks running in and flow. And I'm pretty sure there's native fish somewhere up in those creeks. They might not flow all the way to the lake all year, but I'm sure the further you go up the mountains, there's still water up there. They just keep going upstream as it starts to dry. Yeah, Pinot. Yeah, 2012. I know that for a fact. Because I made fun of it. I said, "Well, all right, you found a blue-green algae in the liver. That's what the liver's supposed to do. Filter out toxins. Don't eat the liver, and you can eat the trout, and you'll probably be fine." Caught my rainbow and browns in Bronson, Missouri. I've caught brown trout. I've caught brown trout. I've caught brook trout. I've caught rainbow trout. I think I caught a Dolly Vander once, and I think I caught a little lake trout once. But I was there, I live in California. It's not much of a Tuesday. Yeah, see, California, I mean, other than stalkers, uh, there's not much trout fishing in California. And there's seasons on everything. There's only like 3 months a year. I mean, I guess other places are too, but California's not a big. I mean, more northern, yeah, but we're not that big on it. That's why they stock them everywhere. Moon Bay? You mean Half Moon Bay? I think you mean Half Moon Bay. No, that's like how far is Moon Bay from Monterey? Like 4 hours north? 5 hours? Well, you're not missing much, Jose. Yeah, no, I'm a ways from there. Trotter, I mean, they're fun. They're okay. I used to go get them when they stocked. I'd take a bubble and a fly and catch a bunch of trout. I would often, bring them home and give them to people. But it's just because, winter's slow for bass. People, what? Mount Madonna? Ah. Yeah, I said when I was in. I gotta go down there. I gotta go down there and film it. I gotta do a slow tour and go down to slow, and I'm gonna film me. I don't know if I should air it, but yeah, I'm gonna go to the creek that used to be by my house, slow, San Luis Creek that runs through, and get some little trout. I just want to do it. I just have so much fun. It was actually a block from my house when I lived in Slow. And right in the middle, or it's right by an industrial building and everything. And yeah, I go down there. And, I mean, they're not that big. They're like 4 or 5 inches, 6 inches. But yeah, they're all over that creek. Everyone thinks, oh, it runs through the city. Oh, it's polluted. Oh, it's sewer water. Yeah, there's a bunch of native trout in there. It's a lot of fun. I want to film it. Anyway, you're not supposed to fish in them. Yosemite? Oh yeah, Yosemite has a lot of trout. I caught trout there. I caught a brown. That's where I caught my brown trout. I think it was in Yosemite, right below the falls. Well, actually, the river that runs after the falls. Yeah, they stock those. And maybe that's why I don't know, because I'm not much of a gardener. They spade the hook, but I'm not a gardener. I wouldn't know about that festival. You live at Lake Cannon. Is that Trout Lake? June Lake? A lot of trout there. June Lake loops. Yosemite has a bunch of them. I mean, we have golden trout. Tito used to grow pumpkins. A revelation. Tito used to be a pumpkin grower. I had no idea. That's kind of cool. Yeah, but trout was never I mean, yeah. For fun during when they stocked them, yeah, in the winter when the bass fishing was slower, but it never was a passion fish. I don't know if that's a term, but it was never a passion fish. You out here, Jose? Alrighty, thanks for coming in. Thanks a lot, Jose. I said still, still hook up. Jose, if you want to meet sometime at a Pinot, where I can show you the baits. I'll be willing to go there and do the old mafia style trunk sale, as everybody calls it. Ugh. Look at that, I'm 8 and 19, guys. I'm getting there. Atlantic giant pumpkins. Almost at 20 likes. Wow, I'm doing good. Wow. Oh, that's right. You told me. Not a clue fishing. What is up? Welcome to the stream. Thanks, bait. What is up? Not a clue. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you're. I'm not a grow channel. What am I doing? Big Duke said, use your kelp. Oh, I made it to 20. Wow. Yeah, Captain came in and saved me last night. It was like 4 hour panel and nobody came on the panel except for Captain. He's the only one that came on in 4 hours. It was funny. I'm like, well, I guess I'm pretty entertaining because nobody wants to. You should go. Yeah, that was a good panel last night. I learned about what I played with today with the editing and codecs and trying to fix my stupid. Uh, Everyone should have me. Exactly. I think everybody that has me already has you. At least the ones that are in here all the time. I don't know where the hell the other 2,000 people came from. They're still there in the background, but they're not in here that much, at least not on lives. Yeah, Captain, I figured out how to combat the tracing. Remember the tracing from that, what I had on the head cam all that? Yeah, it's not the camera, it was the rendering, it was the codec. It was the codec's inability to keep up with it. It wasn't, I started watching the actual original footage compared to the rendered footage. Yeah, no, the original footage, it doesn't do that. It's just, yeah, it just doesn't, even at 5 megabytes a second, the way I do the other camera and that's the same. I know, as I started watching, I'm watching it in the timeline. And I had to switch the timeline because it had a different setting, which evidently messes it up. But yeah, but then I switched from the Sony codec to the main concept codec. And it has a setting for 720 internet. And yeah, it worked. Yeah, it made it slightly better. It's not perfect, but it was the first time I played with it. But you can do variable bit rates, not just a constant. And main concept, that's been like a codec forever. Yeah, I spent about 2 hours a day re-rendering and rendering and playing around with it, and that's what I found out. It was the codec. The codec and the project settings were off. That's what made it do the tracing and everything. Nothing to do with the actual recording of it originally in the camera. It was all rendering issues. The Beecham 831 clued me into it. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. I was, it's a setting issues and stuff. I said a lot of people, all right, Jessfish, thanks for coming in. Yeah, but I said I know a lot about codecs and I was just like, I just thought it was the camera. Like you said, or you would think. Like when you looked at it, it's like the processor. No, if you watch the original footage, it doesn't do that at all. A teeny bit in that, but nothing like what you saw. Like all that sort of stuff right there. That didn't happen in the original footage. And so I'm like, oh, okay. It is a codec and rendering and bitrate issue. Or it might be upper field, lower field, non-progressive. I mean, there's a lot of things affected, but I clued into it. It's creating a lot bigger file, like over 100 meg bigger file for what I got. But if it cleans it up, makes it look better, I'm just going to have to render a bigger file. Dun, dun, dun. That's the way it works. Yeah, I said it was a lot of... All right, Tito. Yeah, it took me about 2 hours this morning. 2.5, I know for a lot of people, but yeah, I started going frame by frame and looking at it, and then I rendered it, and I put the rendered in, and went frame by frame, and looked at the original frame by frame in the timeline compared to the re-rendered frame by frame in the timeline, and the original timeline when I went frame by frame didn't have the tracers, and then when I went frame by frame with the rendered one, it had the tracers. So right there I went, oh, okay, it's just the codec, I'm not rendering it right. So now I'm back on track. And I'll get it figured out. Yeah, Beecham A31 clued me into it last night. And I went, never thought of that. Damn. But no, I did, and like I said, now I've worked on it, and it's getting cleaner. It's not 100% yet, but I've just learned that new main concept 8x4 codec. I'll have it cleaned up soon. Oh, and you were in here earlier, Captain. My phone totally locked up. I keep locked up, and it wouldn't even restart. My button wouldn't work. Well, I actually had a lot of people in here, but I disappeared for like 5 minutes. My phone locked up. It wouldn't restart. It came back on. It was just frozen, and I finally got it working. But it had been like 5, 6, 7 minutes, and I had like a bunch of people in here, and then not all of them have come back since then. Anyway, it's been like an hour. I guess they assumed I was like done for the night because it was just a frozen screen for 5 minutes, 6 minutes. And then for like 15 minutes after that, I only had 2 people. And then people started kind of coming in. Tanner was in here for a little bit. But yeah, it kind of killed my stream, man. And then you came in and everybody left. Not really. No, it's not you, Captain. It got interrupted for an extended period of time. Yeah, and when I restart, they don't get notification. So this wasn't 30 seconds. This was like 5, 6 minutes. It was just, I was just toast. Couldn't have restarted if I wanted. But that's what you get with lives. It happens. It done happens. Yeah. And I wasn't going to shut it down and start over. Wanted to keep the stream running. But that is a good thing for YouTube, that you can go that long, and when you go back to YouTube and you go to live, it comes up and says resume. So it gives you the benefit of the doubt that you're trying to get back online. So that's a good thing. I mean, it could just after like a minute or something, you just like kill it, and then you come back on, and it shows your live ended, and you have to restart. But 5 hours just to get decent watch time. Uh, I gotta go. I gotta go tinkle, but I'll be back. Hopefully my phone stays alive. How many hours do you get from your lives? I don't know what the heck I'm doing. How many hours did you get? How many hours do you get per live, on average? I mean, obviously, you went live 5 hours. You got 5 hours of watch time. 36, dude. That's huge. That's good. My like 2 hour, 2.5 hour lives, I get like I don't know, sometimes 19, 20 hours. Used to get like 12, 13 hours from a 2 hour live. I think the most I ever got was 48 hours. I don't know how long that live was, but phone made noise but didn't do anything. Yeah, I think my most was 48 hours. 36 hours is a lot from a live. That's not bad. Gaining 36 hours in 5 hours, that's good. Keep that up. Yeah, you're getting more hours than me. It's more hours than me for 2.5 to 3 hour live, 25 to 30. Man, I never get that much. Mine are usually like 18, 19 hours. Backwards and Bass, say something. Is he even in here? I haven't seen him in here. Oh, there he is. Okay, I'm done pouting. What did I miss? Oh, NJ came in too. I didn't even see your. Well, I didn't even see your comment. Welcome back, Rhodes. Hey, buddy. What are we talking about? Uh, we're talking about Captain's doing really good. He doesn't think he's doing good, but he's doing really. He gets more hours than I get on my lives. Yeah, 2.5, 3 hours, and you're getting 25 to 30 hours. That's better than me, man. I said I very rarely average over 20 hours on my lives. Ooh, I'm at 21 now. Yeah. I said sometimes I might rarely get 30 or 28 or 48 that one time or something, but no, I'm usually in like the 19s, 20s. You check me on crack. No, that's doable. Crack will do that. No, that's really good. 2.5, 3 hours and getting 25 to 30 hours of watch time. You're crack-a-lacking, buddy. Get that crack-a-lacking because he said crack. Yeah, you mix that into yeah. Huh? I'm I got wit somewhere still. Yeah, I think the one I did at last 2 hour one I did at Pinot on Sunday. I think it was 19 hours. I don't know about last night. I was 4 hours, 4 hour panel. There were a lot of people in, but I don't know from StreamYards. It doesn't tell me at the end. Like when I ended on YouTube, it tells me how many hours and how many average watch time and peak watchers and if there's a super chat or if I got subscriber, but it doesn't show you any of that when you go to StreamYard. It's easy to check in your analytics. So what's up, Backroads? How's the kayak doing? You seem to be the way I feel about them when you started, but it seems like you're getting used to it. That's what I said. And when I watched your first one, the one where I left it, you looked like a duck out of water. I was gonna say that. I was gonna say, yeah, wait till he sets a hook. That's when it gets iffy for me. Even in my little John boat, a lot of times the hook set and suddenly rocking the thing, kind of. That's what like sort of I didn't like. Premiere's back on. I haven't been on Premiere in a long time. Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. That's what I don't like about them. It's the hook sets because I don't know if you guys have noticed. I have a tendency to do a hook set that's pretty damn hard. And when you're on it and you're like, you lean back a little too much, you're like, wow, whoa, whoa. I mean, like I said, even my little thin John boat in that, depending on the technique, yeah, the hook set would, yeah. There's times I almost fell out of my boat from a hook set. And I was in a John boat, but I was standing up in a John boat. But it was only like, it was a little John boat. It was 12 feet long, but it was only like, 3 feet wide. It wasn't the most stable platform. Yeah, I'll have to find him again. I know he took some time off. I did see a post he put about getting back into it and getting back into the sorry for being gone. Yeah, back to back roads and bass. I don't think Captain's going to be monetized in a month. Yeah, I told you that's just why I don't like them. I've none against people that know how to do it. Like you said, like people think I'm against people, but no. Well, yeah, you're doing really good, Captain. I don't get that much. That's really good for lives. I said I don't usually average over. I don't know. I'll figure out this one at the end. But yeah, I hardly ever average over 20. Usually the high teens. It's usually 2 to 3 hours. No, you're getting way better than me for your lives right now. Yeah, not a clue fishing is Captain. Sorry, I still call him Captain. Yeah, no, that's good, man. How much do you average? Well, you have to average 4,000 a year. Uh, yeah, I mean, 52 weeks in a year, 12 months in a year. So what? If you can get like 500 a month. Yeah, but you have enough core people. They stay there long enough. I mean, you have 5 people for 2 hours. That's 10 hours right there. You have other people coming in, checking you out for 2, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. All adds up. But you still got what you said. You got 36 hours, didn't you? 10.3 videos to equal one of your live streams. You never do the math, man. It just seems impossible if you do the math. Don't think about it that way. Don't don't think about the math. Kill Hut. Kill Hut. Kill Hut doesn't like you, Captain. Yeah, well, I said luckily for. I mean, I said I average 1 point from 1,000 to Big Boom Bassin. What is up? Yeah, I said I average about. Right now, I'm averaging about 1,200 hours. The Peachum. Thank you for coming in, man. I spent 2 hours figuring out today, and you're right. Finally, somebody I can talk about my accomplishments today because we had a conversation last night. No, it was the codec. I had to switch codecs. I switched to the main concept instead of the Sony. And yeah, my settings were wrong in the timeline, but it seems more of a codec issue than it does a timeline issue. Yeah, I'm still playing with it. I mean, main concept's been a codec forever, but I was using the Sony, and mine has the main concept, and you can do this in MPEG-4, and it's the Internet HD 720. You can do variable bit rate, and yeah, in the timeline when it was rendering, it didn't do all the as much as the other one as far as the tracers and that. But yeah, it's not the camera. I started looking back at the camera, playing on the computer, and in the timeline frame by frame, and it's way cleaner on its own before I render it, so I know it's not the camera. It's simply figuring out the codec and the settings and the bit rate. Yeah, I think part of it too is the bit rate in my codecs are different. Yeah, yeah, that'll be like your like your death insurance, life insurance. I'll die, but she'll get rich. Exactly. Eat a big steak and go to bed. Yeah, I'm glad you clued me into that, Beecham. I said I didn't think about, and I never noticed in the timeline or in the timeline, it looks fine. And when I go frame by frame, it looks like it does when I play it just in like Windows Media Player on my computer. But when it's rendering and you watch it go frame to frame, that's when all this stuff happens. All the blurriness, all the all the tracers and that. So close. I'm in Marina. I'm right next door. Yeah, yeah. Kayaks and alligators, night. That might not be a good combination, Backroads. You spook one and it's big and it flips or whatever and knocks you out of the freaking kayak. Probably not the best idea. Yeah, big boom bass. I'm here. It's a little bit. It's still a little bit. Yeah, it is Beecham, but it's better. I can tell. But um, in the preview of it while it's rendering, it's much more stable. The old Kodak in the rendering when it was rendering it and showing you what it was rendering, it was like just huge tracers while you're watching it preview the rendering process. This one, when I went to the other Kodak, when you watch the preview, there's not as many tracers and everything, but the final product did have more tracers than when I was watching it in the timeline. So that just tells me that might have to play with the bit rate, up the bit rate a bit. Yeah, heavy steak and moonshine, probably going to put you to sleep. Oh, you came from, oh, okay. Oh, Casitas, Diamond Valley. Back of the snack. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be a kayak when there's alligators around. Not at night. I'm not sure, but they feed a lot at night, back roads. Yeah, like I said, I'm working on it, Beecham. I said I was using the Sony AVC memory stick codec, but I realized I do have a. It has a. I don't know. There's like 30 codecs in there, but it had the main concept, and I've only used the. I've only used the main concept for MPEG 2 rendering, but it has an MPEG main concept for AVC rendering. Is it AVC, AR, AVC, AR, what? Anyway, ARC? I don't know. But yeah, I went to that one. Takes a lot more time to render, but it does produce a lot clearer image. This guy getting faked. Now this is just a regular cigar. It's the beer. Yep. Yeah, but yeah, no, I'm working on it, Beecham. I said I could have gone. Like I said, I was thinking it was the camera, but I know it has. I know the camera has the same chip and everything as the GoPro, and it usually films just like the GoPro. So I was, and then you said that to me. Oh, and my timeline was set wrong. It was set for PAL, 25 frames a second PAL. It was set for 720, but it was in PAL at 25 frames a second for the project. And then I noticed my fishing shows are set for 1920 at 30. So yeah, I had to adjust those. Yeah. For some reason, my blog, that was the setting for it. 25 frames a second PAL and 720, but my shows were set 19. They were at 1080. And they were set for 30, but so I readjusted them, and it was set for good as far as render quality. So I upped it to best on them all. And I did find out if I do a new project, I did go in and there's a little at the very end. There's set to media, and so I actually selected one of the get up videos, and so it set the whole project to that 730 and that bit rate and everything. So yeah, I figured out how to do that, but I can't do it. I don't know how to reset it on my old ones. The old ones you can hit project settings and set it, but there's not a listing for set to media. So I'm still kind of playing around with it, but I made such a lead weight today that I'm like happy that I know I can get it going. Who are we choosing tonight? Oh yeah, we don't do that anymore. We don't do that with yeah. That whole hazing initiation thing kind of went away a while ago, Tiger. Now we just kind of wait till people are in here long enough, and then yeah, they become one. Bill Cemente, I don't know him. I don't know Bill. Bill what? Cemento. I don't know him. Sorry. Guy on TV just caught a 648-pound tuna. Wow. Thanks for that update, Killhut. Hear that, guys? Hit the ocean. Big tuna are hitting. Yeah, I don't. Matt Newman. I knew a Matt once. Did some of my videos at Pinot, but I don't know his last name. I don't fish around here with a lot of the big wigs, I guess. Love the wind chimes. Yeah, there's one over there. Doesn't get. Oh, there you go. Every once in a while you hear it. Guess you hear it more than I thought. I'm not paying attention. Yeah, that's my. Along with the new lights on the porch, that's my aura now. I got the aura of the lights and the occasional wind chime. I'm creating an atmosphere. He's ready for the. To bite what? What am I waiting for? What am I waiting for the bite? I'm ready. I'm ready. I just don't know what to expect. I don't know. I don't. We're not. I don't know. It scares people away now. He's a new guy. He hasn't been in here that long. He just moved here. He's only been in here like a couple times. Your response to my comment was a 10% asshole. Wait, which one? Oh, he already did it. I didn't know you did it. All right. Sorry, I lost track. Yeah, see, Kill Hut, you're right. Yeah, that 10% comes out when I don't even think about it. That was the tuna thing, right? I'm, I'm, I'm assuming the 10% asshole was, yeah, from my response to the tuna comment. Meant to be sarcastic and humorous, but could come across as being an asshole. See, I don't even know what that 10% of my assholeness is. Actually, I probably only know about 10% of my own asshole. I know it's down there, but I'm not that aware of it. I know what it does. Yeah. That proves how old school he is. That just proves how old school Tiger is, because he was in here when I started that whole thing. And then it ended up completely backfiring. Once, let's be honest, once I modded Tanner, it got bad. I know, but some people it could really offend. And I don't get it. That's what I said. I don't understand it. It's 10% that I don't think I am, but people perceive it that way. But that was a prime example. Me trying to make it funny and be funny, and people could take it. Yeah, Tanner. Yeah, Yeah, and Tanner's excuse was, it was an accident. I didn't mean to do it. Yeah, he sort of, yeah. He was the nail in the coffin for that whole thing. I'm still throwing. Yeah, I know. Yeah. It just got out of hand. It got a little out of hand thanks to Tanner. It really got out of hand. Remember when he did it to what? He did it to Psycho Ducky. Beat him. Who the f? Corn farts. What a great intro there, corn farts. Isn't that an oxymoron in that statement there, Captain? He's okay. He's just he's just a minor. He has no consequences with adults. He's a good kid. He just doesn't have any manners around adults. He's fine. He's just a little bit of a rebel. Oh, you've been lurking. Corvart's been lurking. You need to put in the eyes that are looking up. No chat. Just leave the eyes looking up like Premier Hell does. He'll show up in the chat and he'll all the chat is the two eyes. We've been trying to help him out there, Captain. All of us. We've been giving him advice. But yeah, him at my age, I was probably the same way. I won't lie. I thought I knew it all. I was a cocky son of a bitch. There we go. Killhead's got the lurky eyes. Yeah, he's just he's an interesting kid. He's got a good heart though. Somewhere. One room over shit. I don't have the patience. Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, no, I wasn't that way around my parents and that. But I, if there was an online thing at that age and I was online in the chat and that, I would be that way. Just so my dad didn't know I was that way or didn't see me. You see, exactly. Yeah. I don't know. He might come back in. Yeah, that's what I said. Home with my dad? No way. My mom too. I had very good upbringing and strictness in that, but I said today with the internet and being on there, it's more anonymous and yeah, disrespecting and like when he got on me for the skateboarding. Remember? That was your response, Captain. Captain or Tanner, have a little respect. He kept ragging on me for skateboarding. I'm like, hello, I'm 54 years old, and I just jumped on that thing and rode that little whoop-de-doo ramp. Ooh, yeah. Same way with me, man. You had to have dinner. Everybody ate dinner together. We had dinner. Yeah. All the way through high school and everything. I had to be at breakfast with them. I had to be at lunch with them. Well, not lunch if I was at school, but yeah, breakfast and dinner. We all had to be at the table. We all had to be there. There was no excuse. You just didn't come in and grab something and leave it. No, it was dinner time was family. You had to be there. Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't understand that yeah, that boundary. He has a different boundary issue of being his age. He said he was really good in the skateboard, so I said I wanted to see him in a panel and bring him up on the panel and have him skateboard. I feel sick. Well, I hope not, man. That thing's getting crazy right now. Yeah, he has some. Yeah, I would get yelled at all the time because I'd be doing something and my mom would keep yelling, "Scott, dinner!" Like they're already there and I wasn't. So yeah, but that's what a lot of people don't do anymore. Sorry, I infected him. I infected Kill Hut with the reskate bug. I know, man. It kills me. When I watch him, I want to get all back into it, but then I realize I'm 54 and I have been doing it for a while, and hitting the ground is a lot harder. It's not that I could probably do a lot of stuff still if I wanted to. Now it's all mental. It's like if I actually did a rock and roll or did something without even thinking about it, I could probably just do it no problem. But I just think about it too much. I just think about falling. I mean, I can still skate. I mean, you guys hear that? You guys hear that? Raccoons fighting. Yep. Yeah. Well, I was skating. Well, you saw the footage. There was a little cameos of me, but I was skating a little bowl. I do front side, back side. I do kick turns and that, but I just never. I never did a trick in it. Nice. Yeah, I said it's like when I watch him, I want to just like. I know it's muscle memory and all that, and I have the agility and all that, but I was telling him that back in the time that I filmed those like a year and a half ago when I was with those guys, and I finally got these. I actually got like sort of real skate shoes, and I said if I just actually like did a trick without thinking about it, like a rock and roll or a frontside grind or a frontside disaster or something, um, I'm sure out of just instinct I could do it. Yeah. Anytime a middle name gets called, you know you're in trouble with your parents. Now there's dogs barking. What the hell's going on around? Raccoons fighting, dogs barking. This neighborhood's going to hell in a handbasket. The only normal, stable thing in this neighborhood is me live on the porch. Everything else is just going bad. Yeah, kids aren't disciplined anymore. Battle of the Beasts. You know, when your dad couldn't like start taking his belt off, discipline went out the window. That's all I gotta say. Yeah. When the middle name comes in, I mean, yeah, Captain, I totally know. When the middle name comes in from a parent, uh, you better stop whatever the hell you're doing that's pissing them off. Covert alligator, yeah. Yeah. When that middle name comes out, you know you've done something really, really wrong. But I said, when, when, when the, when the dad couldn't start taking off the belt because you can't hit a child, yeah, disciplining kids and having them grow up properly went out the window. Where are you going to get till 3? I don't know. He's going to find a gas station. I just can't decide if it's worth it. Unfortunately, me, it was just me and my sister. Nothing to eat, man. Absolutely nothing. I'm so hungry, I'm angry. There's nothing to eat? Is there any pasta? Anything you can whip together? Or are you just looking for like fast foods, like microwave stuff? Be creative, Backroads. Just come up with something. Think of your old college days. There's got to be something you can make. Belt? What belt? Start to grill and catch a fish. At this point, revert back to college days. Tortillas, little mustard, anything. Pea time again, guys. Roadkill sandwich. all right, what happened while I was gone? We figure out something for me to eat. Grocery store. Roadkill sandwich. DoorDash. Absolutely nothing. A grocery store mask wearing. I have yet had to wear a mask. Wow, that's cool. All right, guys. Well, I just warmed up this really cool breakfast sandwich here. So I don't know. I'm just gonna do a little mukbang for you for a little bit. Um, while you guys talk, I'm just gonna eat this really cool sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin. So, yeah, we can keep the conversation going, but yeah, I'm really hungry. I had to. I'm not gonna eat it. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. You know me. I just love the sarcastic humor. I'm not gonna eat it. Welcome back, Backroads. Sorry. I just wanted it for the comments. I knew they were coming. Start the car now. The last straw. I think that would be called. Oh, yeah, that was funny. The wife is going to be pissed. Just bring her something too, Backroads. uh, uh, yeah, bring her chocolate. I just love that. That's like the best comment I've ever heard from freaking Backroads. Go, wow, fuck you, Scott. I'm glad I got that comment from you. Squatter oh my God. He's gonna go get a egg McMuffin. That was worth the comment. Thank you, Backroads. Oh, that was worth it. That was worth it to see that comment. Yeah, I couldn't think of what to get. I couldn't find anything else. I'm like, oh, I'll just grab one of these. Yeah, this is what he's on his way. He's getting food. But yeah, FYI, this is my morning. This is my daily morning thing here. Jimmy Bean. Yeah, we match. Yeah, this is my morning meal. It's usually either McMuffin breakfast or a croissant breakfast sandwich. This one's got just egg whites, not the regular, and sausage and the cheese. But yeah, that's that's my morning meal. Just one. Nothing else. Just that. Coffee, coffee, then another cup of coffee. Yeah, but I don't do any caffeine. That breakfast meal, I'll wake up at like 10. Um, I get a water, drink water, maybe have my morning cigarette, and then after an hour or more that I'm up, I'll usually just have the breakfast sandwich. And then a lot of times that's all I eat until, I don't know, 4 o'clock. Yeah, yeah. A lot of times when I go fishing, I have that in the morning. Um, I'm caffeine free doc's orders. Yeah, well, it's a dehydrate. Yeah, because of my migraines, caffeine. Yeah, I'm pretty much in the morning. I sit out here and I have water. I'll drink a whole thing of water while I have my morning smoke, and then I don't know. Usually, an hour or two later, I'll have the breakfast sandwich, and then later on, I might have like a burrito or a sandwich, and then I eat again at like 1 at night. I usually just snack during the day. Just grab here, grab some nuts, some peanuts, some I don't know. Usually eat that in the morning and then snacks until I eat at night. My only calories come from this, obviously. Yeah, so do I. Fish piss in the water and I piss in the water. For some reason, a lot of fishermen think you got to go on shore to piss. I'm like, just whip it out and go over the boat. Just whip it out and go over the boat. Like, why do we have to go to shore to go to the bathroom? Oh, I don't want to pee in the water. Yeah, see, I'm not that way. I've never drank coffee. What I used to do in the morning was chocolate milk. Oh my god, now chocolate gives me my migraines. But when I worked at Cal Poly, I'd have like 80 ounces of chocolate milk in the morning. I'd have a 20-ounce cup, mix it half with the whole chocolate milk. It was whole milk, chocolate milk, and then the other half with non-fat. And yeah, I drink like 80 to 120 ounces of chocolate milk in the morning. That was the college days, you know. After drinking and coming in and sort of still being hungover, yeah, I was chocolate milk. I just drank and drank and drank and drank chocolate milk. That's so good. Now I can't. I drink milk once in a while. But yeah, I can't do. I hear the vanilla milk is good, or the strawberry, but I can't do the chocolate. Oh, I blinked. Sorry, I blinked. I gotta make sure I still have the chats going. A lot of times when you blink, when I blink like that, all of a sudden the chats go away. So I have to make sure I get that. Welcome to your live chat. Remember, blah 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 blah. Oh, that was good. That was a good laugh. So glad I had one of these in the fridge. Now Backroads is gonna actually eat. He's gonna feel so much better. Almond milk. No, see, I don't have an issue with the milk. I love milk. I grew up with milk. Our fridge was nothing but milk. Our fridge had like 8 half gallons of milk and Sunny Delight. No water, no nothing else. Sunny Delight was a special treat. But yeah, it was milk or nothing. Milk or water or Sunny Delight. Yeah, we never had sodas. Very rarely. I mean, wait, what was your previous comment? I didn't get it. Is that the one about all the coffee? Was that the one about all the coffee? He's not as old as me. Yeah, but that's it. We never had soda. We never had juice. We get apple juice and Sunny D. It's the only thing I remember in my fridge for like my whole life up until the end of high school when I left. Uh, even right now with my parents not home, it's nothing but milk and juice. No sodas. They don't drink sodas. No Gatorade, no Monster, no any of that stuff. He sent me a video. He's like, you watch. He's gonna come home with one of these. he's gonna look for a breakfast sandwich, an egg McMuffin sandwich. He's gonna want, the stuff you can just throw in the microwave for 5 seconds. He's he's gonna get like a couple burritos. They don't have what he looked. Breakfast burrito. I'm recommending the burrito. Yeah, breakfast burrito. Oh, you know what's really good there with convenience ones? I love their hamburgers. I love their hamburgers. I love like the hamburger and the chicken sandwiches from like 7-Eleven or a gas station. The ones that are like either already heated in the foil or you can just buy them and heat them up in the microwave. I don't know why, but I love those burgers. They're just really satisfying. I don't think you guys ever. Were you guys ever in here when me and Chris did the beer run? I went fishing with Chris. He came back, and I went live with him here. And yeah, we got in the car with my phone and drove to the store, and we did the whole run, getting beers and him getting food and everything on my live. It was so fun. And then he ended up staying here all night, and he ended up, yeah, he ended up spending the night. I don't know if you guys remember the fishing shows in the beginning? It was all about every video from every, like, now big YouTuber was always going to the store and what they would buy. They always had to, in their video, on their way to fishing, show what they were buying. This guy should have a video. Oh, you're going to send it to me? Cool. I gotta, I gotta incorporate that into something. Oh, well, hope you feel all right, Captain. All right, Corn. Guys, Corn ain't feeling well. Hope you're, hope all's well, Corn. Corn's not feeling well, guys. That's not good. Not in this day and age. Feeling like you're coming down with a cold could be not good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Backroads. Not a good time to feel like you're coming down with something. So you didn't get one of these, Backroads? They were out? What did you end up getting? Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. You never know. They don't have that. And that was the trigger that made you go. That's so sad. See, when this is a trigger, burrito, yeah. When this is a trigger and you're like, damn it, I want one of those, and they don't have them. What burrito? Was it the red burrito or one of the green burritos? I usually go for the chimichangas, like a chicken chimichanga. Oh, those big ones. Oh, those are great. Those are. I pick a chimichanga over a, at least fast food oriented, over a burrito. That's my weakness. I don't eat much, but I can, in fact, at times, freaking be a glutton. It's usually at night, right before I'm getting ready to go to bed. I will start. Well, you know what? That thing totally started me over on my end, guys. The last time I blinked, it says it went live 55 minutes. I'm like, really? I started at 8 o'clock. It's now 11. But my live says 55 minutes. Oops. Yeah, it's just the floury corn tortilla, not the flour tortilla. That's the key. Now I'm getting hungry. Well, I got that breakfast thing in front of me. I'm gonna have to go cook that thing. I am gonna have to do it now. I'm good. I'll last. Might have to throw it in for my nightly thing, because now I'm staring at it. Yeah, chimichangas, a fried burrito. I think so. I don't know. I just love them. I mean, I'm not usually. Well, I mean, here we have stuff that's frozen, but it's better version of frozen, more healthy frozen stuff in TV dinner and lean cuisines and stuff. But frying it, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. They're just better. Yeah, but like I said, I don't usually eat. I mean, but when I go to the tournaments, when I used to go to Clear Lake in the Delta, I know this. Yeah, I went to tournaments. I would go to the dollar store. I go to the dollar store and I'd spend like $20, and I'd be buying like the burgers, the buffalo wings, the rice mix stuff. The Oh my god, I would eat like a freaking total fast food junkie every time I went to the tournaments. I wouldn't eat all day. And I'd come home and I'd drink and I watch TV, and then all of a sudden I would just go nuts on like chicken McNuggets and we could this in about an hour. Don't know what it was. Yeah, I'd buy the chicken McNuggets. I'd buy like the broccoli cheese wrap. I don't know. I would just go nuts in the dollar store. All kinds of frozen food and yeah. And I wouldn't eat for like 9 hours, and I would just or 12 hours, and I would just gorge. Yeah. Well, I said that's the best thing when I went to. It was when I went to Clear Lake. I went to Clear Lake. They had a dollar store right down the street from where I stayed. Oh, rice pilaf and cheap ass steak and mac TV dinners and McNuggets and corn dogs and it was just. But I said I wouldn't eat. I get up and eat a little bit in the morning, freaking fish for 8 hours, 9 hours, go home, drink, and then finally eat. Yeah, it was fun. A lot of times I found out though my stomach, my eyes were bigger than my stomach. Because by the end of it, the end of the 4 days, I would still have like food I hadn't eaten. I'm like, damn it. Oh yeah, official white boy, corn dogs, mac and cheese. Yeah, but the mac and cheese that comes with that Salisbury steak and that sauce. Oh, that's heaven. What you for? What is my fault? You could have got a chicken salad sandwich or a ham sandwich. I didn't tell you to get the burrito. They usually have like some sort of fresh sandwich there. I don't know. You can always go for like a tuna salad sandwich or something. See, it wasn't me. It was Captain. Captain said, "Go for the burrito." You don't know, like, yeah. I said I do like the old. I like the hamburgers or the cheeseburgers, the ones that they have sitting in the oven. Yeah, yeah, but I like those old freaking. I like the sandwiches they have sitting in the foil, in the little heater thing at fast food places. I don't know why. I just love them. The bun's all kind of soft and it's kind of old, but I don't know. I love the flavor of them. I said reverting back. If you any of you went to college, the college days, I was so creative with mac and cheese. Man, mac and cheese and pasta and just vegetables. Man, I could create just great meals out of that. Gourmet mac and cheese, man. Mac and cheese mixed with salsa, mixed with minced fresh garlic. Yeah, but hot pocket. No, hot pockets gonna be the same. Hot pockets are good, but it's the same crap. They'll mess up your stomach. They taste damn good though. You regret it later, but oh yeah, you're just like gourmet mac and cheese. No, when you add a lot of stuff to it, I used to add like hot dogs and I'd add hot dogs and salsa and we used to get like I'd get a big jar of minced fresh garlic and sometimes I would add like zucchini, like cooked zucchini and everything next to it and add that to the mac and cheese. Yeah, I'm talking like gourmet mac and cheese. Totally, yeah. Like it could be served in a restaurant mac and cheese, man. But it was cheap. It was like 50 cents for a box of the mac and cheese with the cheese. And then you get the salsa, cheap salsa, some the cheap minced garlic. Well, it's a lot better than just the cheese mac and cheese itself. I mean, especially if you're drunk or you're high and you just have the munchies. I mean, come on. It's like, yeah, my roommates would be jealous. Yeah, see? But add salsa. Then you add salsa to it or a couple packets of Taco Bell hot sauce. The fresh minced garlic, though, that sometimes it was just that. And then you get the seasoning like Veggie Delight and some of the other like pepper stuff to put on it. I'm all about flavor. No, it's called college food, Captain. My roommate used to eat flour tortillas with, what do you put on it? He would put mustard, vinegar, and ketchup, and fold it up like a burrito, and that's what he would eat. See, you don't know the college days. Yeah, mustard, vinegar, and ketchup in a tortilla. You're not back yet? You're, you're going back to town? You guys just reminded me. There's so much more I can eat right now. I think I started adding mustard in with the mac and cheese too. It just had to have flavor, you know? And the other really good thing is uh, when I was on a budget and I had my store, my clothing store. Um, yeah, I used to do. My store had where I live. It had an avocado tree, and so I'd take the avocados, ripen them, toast the 50-cent bread, 50-cent wheat bread, put the slices of freaking avocado on there, and then put Taco Bell hot sauce on it, or the packets of Taco Bell salsa that I'd always steal when I went to Taco Bell. Ah, such a good meal. And actually really good for you. Nothing but bread, avocado, and salsa. Mm-hmm. And these weren't the Haas. These weren't the Haas avocados, the ones you always get in the store. These were the brand they called, or the variety called buttery. Yeah, they have the really thin, but the flavor's like twice as much as the Haas. Ah, it's such a blessing. Oh no, you gotta try it. Buttery, the species of buttery avocado on toasted wheat bread with just some salsa on it or hot sauce. Ah, yeah, I'm trying to kill it. You'll be a fan of avocados after that. Stouffer's right in the middle. It's right there, man. Microwavable freaking mac and cheese, buddy. What did I start? This totally outdoes my beer run with Chris. We're not live doing it, but we're getting the comments from it being live. It's upside down. It might be to the left. It's right to the left. It's it's right to the left of you, Captain, or back roads. Oh, that's hilarious. I guess it all started with the breakfast sandwich. Then it continued with the mac and cheese. Now he's all over the mac and cheese. Oh, that's funny. That's hilarious. We can't handle that. I can't go back. Well, you're already halfway there, man. You're already halfway there, Backroads. You got to go back. Anything's microwavable, Captain. You just got to know how to cook it right. Come on, Backroads. You can do it. Think of that. Yeah, think of that. Like scooping into it and like that cheese just coming up from the bowl and just like just taking it in and taking the cheese off your lips and I mean, I'm just imagining right now like it's the best flavor that microwavable. Oh. Just grab a damn burrito. No, he already had the burrito. He's got to go for that succulent mac and cheese. Ah, damn it. We lost him, guys. We lost him. I tried. I I tried with that simulation of the gooey cheese from the mac and exactly. There you go. Stop. You still have your chips? Just eat your chips. You'll be good. Or did you already eat your chips? Do you already wolf down your chips too? You're supposed to eat that and then, settle back and take your time munching on the chips to kind of ease the hunger pains. Oh, there you go. You blew it. Oh, wow. What a fun life. Thank you guys. Now we have covered pretty much everything in my lives. Now we got a total food binge. What really haven't we not covered on the live from CCP? Pretty much everything now. We've covered a man. We covered a man starving so much he snuck out to go to the store during the live and kept us updated. And even sent Captain a video about it. That's conquering all, yeah, 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 we're still alive. we just, we just had a whole food adventure. We covered the whole gamut of fast food junkiness. And, and I still have my my breakfast McMuffin right here. Yeah, you miss a lot, man. A lot goes on when you disappear. We had more fun than a barrel of monkeys. It worked. Thank you so much. Yes. Got to follow my lives more often because they get pretty interesting. I'm usually live like 5 days a week. We talk fishing and we evidently, I mean, we cover everything. Food binge runs, beer runs, peeing on electrical fences at times. Astrological phenomenons. Yeah, we cover pretty much everything in here from time to time. Usually, the later you come on, the more interesting the conversation. I spurred this one. I know. I know I've been live a lot longer than it says. I started at 8, 9, 10, 11, so I've been live 3-something hours. It says I've only been live for an hour and 17 minutes. No, I don't eat fish. CCB the other side. Yeah, I don't eat fish. I know how to catch them. I just don't like them. I like eating them. I really don't like the smell of them either. Everyone else is like, "Oh, I love it when my hands smell like fish." I'm like, "Oh shit, my hands smell like fish." I'm a catcher, not an eater. But yeah, we had that was so good. It just I love the randomness of where it goes. That's the best thing about being live. Should never script a live. You can loosely script it, but just let it go where it goes. If something takes you somewhere, just keep going. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, yeah, that's why I'm single. Pretty much. I'm I'm good at being me. Some woman ever wants to join me with being me, I'm good. God, that would be really bad. Back roads. Don't go there. You made a better choice, man. The burrito might do something to your stomach, but I can imagine what the chicken soaked in Kool-Aid would do. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're gonna make me throw up, man. What kind of fish are we talking about, Killhut? We were talking actual fish. I don't know what fish you were talking about. He is from Vegas, guys. Oh, that's funny. I hope I reach my goal. I'll tell you guys this, but I'm hoping I'm hoping to get a payment next month. I've only missed 1 month this year of getting a payment from YouTube. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to hit that $100 threshold because today's the last day, but I think I'm there. So, kudos. Kudos. I'm going places. I'm getting consistent. Okay, I'm shutting up. Yeah. Oh, good burp. Oh, another good burp. Thank you, Backroads. Um, well, hopefully, maybe with what Backroads just did, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, I have other stuff, and I buy cheap ass beer. Do you know how much this cost me? It's like $1.60. It's $1.60. So yeah, and I only have like usually two a day. So I'm still living in college. Yeah. Why do you think I drink the cheap shit? I know. And like I told you, I don't eat much in a day. And I live with my parents, so and I don't know. I help them out a lot. I help them with their. If it, hell, if it wasn't for me, they wouldn't. My stepdad wouldn't even be on unemployment because they had no idea even how to do unemployment. And I'm the one that does it for them every 2 weeks. I get on the computer and I sign everything up and do everything for them, so they get their next check. Because they were just like they were freaked out. They didn't know how to fill out the papers. They were sort of lost. They didn't know how to like what? Here's a beer for tomorrow. I saw it. That's funny. I saw the 9 go to 11 before that showed up. Thank you, Kelhut. Yeah, I mean, I, they're in their 60s and their 70s. They're not computer literate. So I help them out a lot with that sort of when my mom gets confused and gets sort of panicked about some bill or something. I'm the one that like I don't know. I'm just like, here, well, she's like, oh, I tried to call them and I was on hold. And then I'm like, well, they have a website. She goes, yeah, but I don't know the internet. So yeah, that's sort of what I do when I'm here with them. Is because everything's so internet oriented now. Oh, Tiger Muskie's still in here. Yeah, I know, but I just said it's really weird because it's really weird. And I don't know. Coming back here and living with them when they're older. I don't, it's just I don't know. It's I mean, obviously it's a blessing because no rent and that stuff, but at the same time, it's kind of like seeing I don't know, seeing sort of the demise and the age taking effect. Um, I don't know. I just try not to think about it, but they're aging and I'm here. So it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of weird. Sorry about that. But yeah, I know. Suddenly it turned deep. But yeah, I've been thinking about that. It's like, it's just fact I hear and I know they're not going to live forever. So your mom's 73. My mom is 77. And yeah, no, I'm just starting to see the signs. I mean, not really the signs, but sometimes when I talk to her and she's just kind of like, what? Huh? What? Like, yeah, kind of makes you go, ouch. Age is it happens. Didn't mean to take it there, guys. She loves my fried trout. Yeah, but as I said, it's kind of. I always joke that I'm George Costanza from Friends. Remember when he was like in his 40s and moved back home with his parents? That was kind of an on-running joke with me when I first came back here. Yeah, sure. I got low battery, so it's got to be quick. Ask it, Captain. I went there. I ante up to anything I went to. Hey, not a clue fishing. You don't have a banner anymore. What happened? Just kidding. Oh, then does the blessing. I don't know. For me, it's a blessing. Is just I don't know. I don't correlate. I don't correlate the phrase of it's a blessing as a correlation to God because a blessing is a blessing. It's I don't know. I just don't see it as a correlation to a God. It's just it's a blessing because a blessing is anything that's um, yeah. A blessing is anything that's a blessing. Like it's a blessing that you have parents that care for you. It's a blessing that I have parents that allowed me to come back here. It's a blessing that I can help them out and help them deal with a lot of stuff that they have a hard time dealing with. Yeah, I said I have nothing against that, but like yeah, it's weird because like you said, I don't correlate to that. I correlate it as a blessing because it's a blessing. Hey, Monica. See, I never correlate to that. I don't know, I've never correlated the word to that. Yeah. No, I just never correlate to that. I know what a blessing is, as far as my concept of a blessing, but it was never related to a religious a religious thing for me at least. Oh wait, there are some additional definitions. am I? Am I? Oh shit! All right, I can't end this here. I gotta get my battery, guys. I'll be right back. I went nuclear. Well, I went less than nuclear. What? Where the heck did that come from? I wasn't even in the field of view. What are you doing, Monica? A beneficial thing for which one is grateful. Something that brings well-being. Uh, I guess I have always just correlated it with Christianity. Well, I guess mine, yeah, I guess mine's that one. I think my definition is the one right there. A beneficial thing for which one is grateful. Something that brings well-being. Yeah, I guess that's always been my concept. Thank you so much, Monica. you, she, you, uh, Thank you so much. Learn something from. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I just grateful. No, I mean, we, Monica's been around for a long time, but she's. Uh, I used to see her a lot more when I was in a lot of other streams, but she's the one. You guys don't know. She paid for my fishing license this year. If you guys don't know that, Monica, yeah, she PayPal'd me $55 so I could get my fishing license this year. That's Monica. But learning. Oh, thank you so much, Monica. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, I don't know. For me, it's not. I have nothing. I mean, we've had this conversation before about no religion, no politics, and no sports, because they all seem to create, at least in chats and panels and that, just stuff you don't need going on. But I have nothing against it. I have told. I mean, I know Captain back rows, and I'll tell you. I mean, I went to Catholic school till high school, all the way. I went to Catholic school from fourth grade till I graduated high school. Catholic all boys school. Um, I don't know. But yeah, um, I don't know. Wasn't I believe in an entity? I just don't believe in the formalized entity. I guess. Yeah, but see that was funny though. I mean, no, I mean, that was interesting to me, Captain, because like you said, you always thought about it through that way, but I never thought of that. But that second definition, evidently, yeah, that second definition is the way I thought of it. I mean, yeah, I mean, people that help you out, anybody that helps you out, I mean, it's a blessing. Uh, Something you're grateful for. I'm grateful for you guys. I'm grateful for the fact that people support me. Yeah, yes, you're right. I'm number two again, Captain. Thanks. I'm number two in hours of when I'm live, and I'm number two in definitions of the word blessing. You win, Captain. That's why you're Captain. I'm like a lieutenant or a major. I don't know. I don't. Why is it saying low? Oh, it's still charging. I don't know who follows a captain. Is it a lieutenant or a major? He's captain. I'm major, or lieutenant, or however that works. I've never been a military guy either. I don't know how that ranking works. Even with just for like, yeah, well, yeah, I've lived a pretty flamboyant life compared to most people. Flamboyantly unmonetarized way of life. I have stories. Obviously, I told them all on my Storytelling Tuesdays, which is now Tuesday night hangouts. But colorful life, I think that's way bigger. It would typically be some sort of lieutenant. Yeah, I don't. I don't. Yeah, I was never a military guy. I think that's well. How about I've lived a colorful life. I guess would be a way a lot of people would describe it. From my DJ nights to my clothing. Yeah, I don't know. I've done a lot. All right, Kill Hut. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I don't. I've been in a yeah. I don't know. I think one way to put my life would be I've been a chameleon. The gay parade. Well, the night I did DJ for 10 years was a known gay and lesbian night, but no, I said chameleon, captain, then major. I'm not sure what the Navy does. They do lieutenant. I gotta Google that. Jeez. I'm keeping I'm keeping Captain like up on the Googling. He's like, damn, I'm learning so much today. I learned a definition of blessings. Now I'm learning if it's Captain Major or Captain Lieutenant or all the stuff that I didn't know I needed to know. And now you're going on his live and I need to know. Yes. See, I was a military person. I don't know. My whole philosophy is just be kind, be courteous, and respect people. Doesn't matter their religion, their race, their color, nothing. It's just be kind, be courteous, and respect them. Unless they're an asshole and they don't deserve your respect, and then you can just cut them out of your life. Pretty easy way to live. Oh shit! Are the raccoons back? We had raccoons fighting earlier on the screen on the stream, guys. Yeah, one's back. I hear him. He just came over the fence. Yeah, I said I've. Uh, Captain and Major. Oh, I'm not gonna go there. Yeah, they're over there. Here it comes. I hear another one. We were doing the Playboys. He was in the Reader's Digest. Is that Mac the Rack? I thought I saw him right there. Um, no, I'm not. I'm uh, no, I like I said, I if I drive by someone that's out in the middle of nowhere that's stranded on the side of the road, I go back. I mean, I feel really bad. All right, Monica, thank you so much. All right, Monica. Um, yeah, I don't. I just feel. I've done it with roommates. I've done it with girlfriends. I've done it with everything. Where I'm the helper. I'm the giver. I'm even when it takes away from my well-being. I'm just always a giver. It's hard to tell from here and me and my show and the way I am, but yeah, yeah. Yeah. I always try to help people, even when I'm not even in a position to help them, and it hurts me to help them, either financially or something else. I'm the one that's always still trying to help. Yeah, you told me about that story. I haven't ever argued with you that I remember, Scott. Oh, you never, just me. Yeah, I said we're the same. Like you told me about that, you almost lost your house, and all that stuff, trying to help. Yeah, I told a story about what I did with roommates and helping people out that were just getting off drugs and people that just moved to the city I was in that were a stripper thing, and yeah, that's been my downfall forever is trying to help people. That's why I was hoping at some point, I become rich and famous, rich and famous at something, so I could become a point that I could be like Mr. Beast and actually just have tons of money to help people. Yeah. See, that's another thing too. Is I for some reason, um, I don't know how, with my beer drinking and everything else, but my mind remembers things incredibly, incredibly well. Yeah, I always remember stuff. For some reason, even with how I've abused my body and everything I do, Yeah, I've always been that way. And people have always been like, when I used to have my store, I had it for 11 years. I'd have somebody come in and hadn't been there in 5 years. And I remember them. And they go, I don't know if you remember me, but I came in there. I'm like, oh, yeah, you bought that such and such dress. And they're like, how do you remember that? I'm like, I don't know. Because it was one of my dresses and you looked amazing in it. So I still remember it. But then there's other stuff that should be important that if it's important to me, I remember it really well. If it's important to me, I remember it really well. And for some reason, a lot of stories my mom tells me, I'm like, no, you don't remember that? I'm like, no. But then I'll tell her stuff about my life, and she's like, I don't remember that. So, I mean, some things she remembers, some things I remember. But the things she thinks should be important in my life are the things that I'm like, no, no recollection of that in my mind at all. And then I'll tell her things, and she'll be like, how can you not remember that? How can you not remember that? I'm like, sorry, for some reason at my point in time in my life, that was not something that my mind wanted to record and save. Like all the other crap that's in here. It just, for some reason, it just wasn't important to me and it just like got kicked out. It went into that folder that I deleted. I remember a lot that evidently was important, and then all the other crap is just, it just gets in the empty, empty recycling bin. No recollection in my mind. No, that never happened to me. I remember being there, and I remember that point in time, and I remember a lot of stuff that I thought was cool from there. But that point, no, it just it's not there. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna be shutting this one down here. Oh, another thing. Back to my colorful life and flamboyant, whatever. I think I've told this before, but and somewhere I still have the vest. But I'm probably the only guy you will ever know that was a brownie. Yes, that's right. Yes, brownies are for girls. The brownies, then you become a Girl Scout. Well, my mom was a brownie counselor, and I went everywhere with the brownies. And I actually, it's still around somewhere. My mom showed it to me, but I have a vest, and it's stuff like it's got. No, I have a vest. It's made out of like burlap, and it has some patches and stuff on it, and it has my name on it, and it has the Brownie Troop name on it, and I was sort of the mascot. And it's kind of funny because my name is Scott. It was me and my friend Donnie, because my mom and his mom, Donna, I think or something, were Brownie, and so yeah, I was a brownie. I was a brownie mascot, but I have a vest. I know, stop with your head, but I had to tell the story that yes, I was a brownie, and at some point, I hope I'm still alive. At some point, when I'm on my lives and everything, where I can show you guys my brownie vest from when I was like 7 or 8. I was proud of it at the time. I don't know why. I mean, being the only guy with all the girls. No, yeah, that's my claim to fame, man. I was a brownie. How many other guys? Not that you'd want to be, but and it was totally just a situation that happened. sounds, sounds like a sounds like a bad story you tell the cops when you're getting busted for something. I don't know. I know I've seen it. My mom showed it to me. No, no, you were brownie before you were a Girl Scout. Brownies were younger, then you were a Girl Scout. I think. But anyway, my job was a hooker. Yeah, well, I don't know. Someday I'll go into the whole. Well, I've already joked about it on here, but yeah, no, I'm not gonna say it. Yeah, sometime, guys, I will. Sole proprietor. How'd you write that off on taxes, Captain? Were you LLC or were you sole proprietor? Always wondering how that went when you were a pimp. Did you want to be LLC or did you want to be sole proprietor? I still hear those freaking. I still hear the raccoons over there. Well, guys, I guess. Yeah, man, I still hear. I'd bring the camera over there, but I don't think you can see him. It's too dark. Where is he? Is he right there? Oh, he's in the neighbor's yard. Technically, my manager, my pimp. All right, guys. Like I said, I gotta shut this one down. I had to go get the camera, though. I mean, I had to go get the battery because we were on that blessing thing before when I was getting ready to shut down. But yeah, all right. Now I have to find that. I have to see if my mom has it. I know it's here. I think I've seen it since I've been here. So I'm gonna ask my mom tomorrow, and yeah, maybe by Thursday in my next live I can find my Girl Scout outfit or my brownie outfit, and yeah, I can't wear. I mean, I was like 8 years old or 6 years old or something like that. It's like it's teeny, but yeah, I think it says honorary brownie on it. Because I was a guy. I can't be right. I was an honorary brownie. I was a token boy. Oh, yeah. No, I'm going to find it. I said I've seen it in person recently, and I'm pretty sure my mom knows where it is. It's got to be here somewhere. But I'll try to find that. Maybe bring that up on Thursday when I'm live. But thank you guys so much. Thank you, Backroads, for Backroads for giving me when you chimed in to try to get me to make sure I made that payment, and then Monica came in, and then Kill Hut threw a little bit in there. But thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys live. I'm uploading the show tomorrow. It's another Pier one, but I have the mic hooked up to the hack cam. And then, yeah, I'll see you Thursday around 8. You guys are around. Want to come in and maybe find some other weird shit that's happened in my life. But I'll see you guys.